What's going on, guys? I am headed to South Dakota. So I've got an Archery Antelope tag in my pocket. We've got a 17-hour drive. The car is loaded up and we are headed to South Dakota. So I'm gonna be meeting up with my buddy, Braden from 605 Outdoors. He lives out there. He's kind of my local intel and my knowledge. He's the guy that I've talked to quite a bit about these goats and what, you know, I'm gonna be expecting. And then I've got one of my good buddies, Harry, is gonna be flying in and he's gonna be filming the whole thing for us. So it's gonna be a pretty awesome trip. It's gonna be an awesome journey. I'm excited. It's my first time hunting out west with my bow. Guys, I'm so excited, and this is dreams come true for me, is going out west with my bow and just for antelope. And some people might think, oh, you know, it's just a goat, but to me it's, you know, the first animal I'm going out west to chase with my bow. So I'm super excited about it, and yeah, hopefully it's an awesome trip, but I will see you guys soon. I can tell you right now, it is absolutely beautiful out here. It's so awesome. Watching the sun come up was awesome. It's just incredible out here. You can see forever. I'm gonna go kind of just walk around and get a lay of the land. My camera guy Harry will be here tomorrow, so it's just me today. Run around, get a lay of the land, set camp up, have everything ready to go, so tomorrow we can just get boots on the ground and start hunting or figuring out these goats. All right, guys, now that we're back in the car, I can explain kind of everything. So I located two different groups. We had the one group that I did get some footage of, but then there's another group and they were probably close to a mile away. Both had good shooter bucks in them. One was way back in this basin, and then the other one was pretty close to the front of the basin. I think they'll be pretty easy to get on. It'll just be if we can get into bow range on them, with it being so flat and so open out here. So I'm going to continue to drive around today and try to find some different spots and different groups of antelope, and hopefully I can get 5 or 6 different groups located, and that way we have a pretty good plan for tomorrow. So we will see, and hopefully I'll have some video of some antelope here soon. All right, guys, it is day 2. But I finally got camp set up. It's not as windy as it was yesterday. Still pretty windy. We had a big storm roll in, so took camp down. Ended up sleeping in the car last night. It's kind of a fiasco. Kind of sucked, but we got it done. I'm gonna go out, see if I can't find another group. I know that there was a group of goats way off, and see if there's a good one. But camera guy Harry will be here this evening. Then we're gonna go after and we're gonna chase these goats. Headed in here. We got Harry behind the camera now. I'm no longer running solo. We're gonna go to that spot where I found a big goat yesterday and the day before. He's normally down on the other side of this valley. So we're gonna creep up here, hopefully not get skyline too bad. And then hopefully he's in a spot where we can actually make a play on him. If not, might have to push further back, but hopefully there's at least one of them in here and we can make a play on him. He's gotta be close to 100. Where did he come from? He's 140. Where did he come from?
I don't know.
That one that we're after is way bigger than him. They're not here this evening, so that's how it goes. I did just spot a goat way off, like way too far for us to get there tonight. He's not here to do it this evening, so we'll go glass and hopefully we can find him for tomorrow. See how good it actually is. How much light is this thing? That might have been worthless.
How much was it at the yard sale?
Not much. As my phone just plays some random music.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Well, that was a waste. Oh, nope.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Hey, wait a minute. All right, hey, that's not bad.
No, it's good.
I can work with that.
Yeah.
Well, we just had a goat come in on us. We're literally setting up breakfast and about to make some coffee. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. The sun's just coming up. And Harry went up on this big bluff and was just kind of scanning the valley as I got the coffee ready. And he's like, I see one. I ran up there and looked, and it was a pretty good buck. And he's walking at us. Hopefully he just comes up out of this ditch and we can make it happen. He's got to be just around this bend, is what I'm guessing. I just wanted to check and make sure he wasn't up on top here. So he's got to be just around this bend in this bottom. This could be interesting quick. Back one. Oh, there you go. He's too forward now. That was wild though.
That was cool.
That was so fun. All right, well that's the first like official stalk. Didn't pan out how we wanted it to, but what a freaking stalk though.
Yeah.
We just woke up. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I know you're sweating.
Uh-huh.
And I was jacked up too, dude. When I came around that corner, I seen him. I was like, my heart got like real elevated. I was like, all right, calm down, calm down, calm down. Make the shot. And I was like, I settled. I'm like, all right. I drew back, and when I drew back, I had it ranged for like 80.
Mm-hmm.
So I dialed and I drew back. And as they were walking up the hill, I'm like, all right. And I ranged again. They were like 85, 90 right in here. So I redialed my sight and drew back. And that's when they walked up top. And I was like, man, I know that's like pushing probably one. I'm like, I'm not shooting 100 yards. What a morning though. I was going to drink coffee, but I'm pretty awake now. All right, well, that's a good sign. We've literally been up for not even an hour. We just had 2 goats at 60 yards. So, all right, well, go back to camp, get our packs, water, and everything else. And I think we're going to drive down this road and then come around on him. Maybe not necessarily him, but they're moving, so there's probably a bunch of more moving out here. So we'll see what happens.
Is it?
Yeah. There we go. Now we got the key. Can barely kill a fly. All right, day, what is it? 3, 4, 3? Yesterday we did way too much. We hiked like 11 plus miles and got our butts absolutely whooped. I think we were both a little excited. We were both a little excited to be out here, and ended up playing the chase game with these things, and that does not work. So today we're gonna try to maybe just ambush them. I think yesterday I was relying on the decoy a little too much, so today I'm just gonna try to have everything good to go, and we'll be real kind of more sneaky and not rely on the decoy and see if we can't sneak up on one. But once again, we're sitting in camp and there's some goats not very far from camp, so we're just starting the day off again, and we're chasing them. All right, guys, so we went by them, and they were up on this big plateau. They just kind of went down into this bottom, but there's just a little bit of elevation change where we think we can just go straight at these goats. We might have to crawl for the end of it, but I think we can get into bow range of them, so we're gonna try it. Failed stalk number 700, 952, whatever, I don't know. But we're learning. We were a lot slower, and they didn't run as quick as I thought they would. They kind of popped up at a weird spot. They were like in this little bowl. We were crawling up at them. They popped up way to my right. So not ideal for me to take a shot or anything like that. They were probably 150 yards when they popped up. I got absolutely wrecked by cactus out there crawling in. I was picking them out of my leg.
Oh God.
I got like 4 or 5 of them in my leg, on my right leg, and 2 of them in my left. So we just got stabbed for kind of no reason, but it was fun. Only time will tell. Hopefully we can get back on them. It's still early. The sun's just now coming up, so we got plenty of time today. Well, the way this valley lays out, we can wrap around them, and they're kind of walking through this little like washout where this like dry creek bed is. So we're gonna try to wrap around, and we're just gonna set up in hopes that they just walk right by us. I do see them now. That's so tough, dude. They came up, like if I could have been 20 yards closer, I probably would have launched them right there, but it was right at my max. Is he down in that gap?
He's almost by.
Oh yeah, right here. Dude, that's a big goat. I think we just get out and we'll just get over top of this hump and then get in that draw and make our way over. We might even like go straight at him, get eyes on him, and then figure out like which way he's going. Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
good.
We got access, and we're allowed to hunt.
That's crazy.
So, and apparently her son has a bunch of land too.
No way.
So I'm gonna look for the name, and she said there's all the time antelope over there. We're just gonna drive over this electric fence. She said that it's not on. I was like, okay.
Rubber tires anyway, so.
Yeah, and she's like, I was like, we're from Ohio. We're just trying to figure it out. She goes, oh no, I know, you're lost. I was like,
I heard
honestly,
that part.
yeah, we are. She's like, I can't believe you're in a car. I was like, it'll do it. So, there's a bunch of does. Did you see that buck?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm walking up, and I get to that tree, and I'm like watching them, and all of a sudden, like the does start trickling down, and then the buck's just running down after this one doe, and they came flying around you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know if you've seen him go by.
Oh, yeah, no
He's
idea.
huge.
Yeah.
Like, huge. Dude, he was like 75 yards running. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
So I thought he was going to hold up where all these does were, but he just chased one doe.
That's so weird.
That was insane, dude. That was intense. Like, I had like 16 antelope all around me.
Yeah.
And I'm like stuck out by this one tree. And I'm like sitting there, and then all of a sudden he just like chases that one doe, just like flies by. Dude, we gotta kill this goat.
Yeah.
He's massive. This wind's kind of helping us too, I think. It'll help us move on him. Look at him. Good Lord. All right, well, I don't even know what just happened. Honestly, we were stalking in, and I seen a doe's butt. They're walking this way. I never heard them run or anything, and I was just kind of hanging out, slowly creeping up as the wind would blow. Then I got over top, and I'm like, they're gone. But they swung around, and now they're 800-900 yards, probably more than that, maybe like a mile away. I don't have a clue how they got over there. But they're over there.
Yeah.
I don't know what the plan is now, guys.
That's messed
How
up.
did they get by me?
I don't know. How'd they get by me? I was on top.
Right.
Like,
His like motto is like, make shit happen. We're going to. I don't know if you got that.
I got that.
That was cringy. All right, guys. So we're literally like driving down to go glass this mountainside, and Harry like looks out and he's like, "Dude, there's some goats." And then we look and we're like, "Oh, that's a nice buck." And there's a drainage that just like runs through here, and so he's like right next to it. So we think we can just run down this drainage, pop up and kill him. Yeah, we're gonna try it. I don't know. We're kind of delusional. Yeah, I think we just bomb straight down, and then he's like right here. So I think we just slide up this little thing and then just smoke up this high wall. I think he's gonna be right here. Yeah, let's do it.
that buck might feed right over to it. He jumped the string.
was perfect, and he was like,
Really?
oh yeah, 70 yards.
Oh man.
I like lined it up,
Yeah.
centered, like let off, and I'm like watching the arrow, and I'm like I got like real excited because like it's perfect.
Yeah.
And he goes,
No.
and like lunges forward, and the arrow goes right over his back.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, we're getting better at this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was super cool.
I pulled up and was just like, dude, my pin was just settled. Everything felt good. But right as I settled the pin, he locked on me.
Really?
And I was like, literally as I was like pulling through, he like locked onto me. And so it was like as soon as my bow broke, he was just like lunged forward and down. And I shot right over, I mean like literally, dude, like right over his back. If he doesn't move, it hits him perfect.
Yeah.
Just a 1 to 2 second difference, and we're having a different story, and there's probably a goat laying out here dead. This one's I'm gonna think about this one for a while because I had him I had him dead to rights, and I knew I had him too. It's a game of inches. We were just an inch off. God. All right, guys, we just pulled up to the private piece that we got permission on yesterday. As we were going down, we seen a really nice goat. He is in a spot that we think that we can stalk him, but so we're gonna sneak up here, see if we can't see him. That lone buck from this morning.
Yeah.
He's way over there. Look at the little one running off. Dude. And he just chased that little one off. I mean, like, chased him off.
Yeah.
How are you gonna get past?
We'll just have to go grab him. Because I'm gonna run out of battery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it right here.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just like walk up there. Leave the bell here.
steep.
I should have gave you this.
That's okay. What'd you shoot for?
I had my dial on 30, and I just held like a little high. But the problem was the wind was blowing me so hard.
Yeah, especially with that Gerald on you.
Oh, dude. The decoy was just pushing me.
Oh my God.
I tried to aim a little bit low and to the right because I thought he was going to turn, and he did. I just don't think. I don't know. I don't know what happened. That was insane. Holy cow. Dude. That's frustrating. He was right there, 38 yards. Didn't have a range, and the wind was just ripping. Yeah, I had my 30 pin, and he was 38. I mean, I held a little high, but not. I mean, yeah, I held way too high for that. I probably shot right over him. I was looking at him, I'm like, dude, he's gonna come right up top. So I literally took my dial and went to 30. Yeah, he was 38 yards. And I shot him for way over. I thought he was farther. I thought he was at least 45. That one stings. That one sucks. You get that kind of a caliber of a goat at 40 yards and we don't even know where the arrow went yet. We tried to watch it, but we can't see it, so. Not what we wanted to happen today. We were hoping to come out here and do exactly what we did and watch this goat fall over, but just gonna make it that much more sweeter when it does happen. So can't do anything but stay positive and take after them now. They're up over the top, so we'll probably go up there and glass down, see where they're at, see if we can't make a play on them. If not, there's a bunch of bucks running around, so I'm sure we'll get into something. Shout out Dots.
Sponsored this trip.
Yeah, literally, we've eaten so many. We already ate one bag of these. Oh, man. Went into town, kind of recollected our thoughts, got in some shade, glassed up some different bucks, had like some really good food, and then we're coming back and we've kind of nicknamed this goat like Dogtown Goat because he lives in like the middle of two giant prairie dog towns, which he's super hard to kind of move on, but he does have like some drainages that we can get back there on him. Our hope is that we can wait him out. They like to go this way and they're over here, so we're gonna try to get in the middle of them. Hopefully they'll either walk by us or we can make a play like on the backside. There is a little drainage that it looks like we could slip up and be pretty close to them. So we're gonna try to make something happen. If not, we're gonna have fun doing it either way. Because they're not up there and they were going out. There's like one spot. Yeah, I can't see them, so they're either in that low spot or they've dropped down in here. So, and if they drop down in here, it can get the rest of the way. Hopefully they didn't. Got that little water hole right there too. They could be it's kind of hard. It's kind of tricky to see them. Like when I really turn the exposure on there, you can kind of see it. Like there's just a little bit of a bowl, and I think that's where they're at, that I can't see them. We'll keep going. It's a magnet. It's like the size of my hand. What was it? I hit this and it moved. I thought there was something over there. You think it's just like a toad?
Yeah, it's just a mega toad. I see his face.
Holy crap. Oh my lord. He's huge.
Jesus.
Let's go. Dude, he's huge. I see them. They're way out there.
Are they really?
No way. I mean, we gotta open a dream, but sometimes that's all you need, right? Let's try. shot at like 3 or 4 times. Once by us, and then there's been a couple other people on him that have shot at. So he just stays out in the middle of these dog towns. You just cannot get to him. He's got a lot of does with him too, so there's a lot of eyes we gotta fool. Problem is, we're running out of daylight. We're running out of room to sneak. So if it comes down to it, might just have to crawl right at him. At this point, it's now or never.
Chris is making a stalk out to the dog town. He's ranging. This goat's about to be on the same side of the hill as Chris. There it goes. Okay, I see movement from Chris, so he definitely didn't get bit by a rattlesnake. But he's just laying there. Goat's going on the other side. Goat's seen something. Heard something.
That's brutal. Like at the last second before I drew, I like came up like Spider-Man almost. Like I had my bow and I just like came up like this and was like on my elbow and my leg, like laying down, like just I'm like hunched. And he like seen me, and so I just froze and I just sat there. And then he turned his head back that way again, and that's when I just like came up like this. And as soon as I like came up all in one motion, he darted, like he bolted. Like I didn't even get to settle by. My pin never even got on him. And he was gone. That was tough. Shout out to Spartan Forge, because if we didn't have LiDAR, we would have never known this ditch existed. We were looking at it on like the 3D maps and you couldn't tell. Flipped over to LiDAR and it's like I can just slide straight through this little ditch, and we would have never found that. I mean, I would have never even gotten as close as I did. We'd have been still standing back there looking at him going, what do we do? So, I mean, you know, I might have not have got a shot, but that'd have been pretty insane if I would have. I mean, I was trapped. There was no way. We got the long walk back to the car.
So at least we can go straight through this.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's flat and we can go straight through.